Welcome to my YouTube channel, Road Rider. I'm so glad you're here with me today because we are about to dive deep into one of the most anticipated machines in the off-road world, the brand new 2025 KTM 500 EXC-F. This motorcycle is not just another dirt bike in KTM's lineup. It is a benchmark, a flagship, and for many riders out there, it's a dream machine that combines raw power, advanced engineering, and cutting-edge electronics with a kind of lightweight agility that KTM has been perfecting for decades. Whether you are an enduro racer, a weekend trail explorer, or someone who wants the thrill of commanding one of the most powerful street-legal dirt bikes on the planet, the KTM 500 EXC-F demands your attention. So let's get started and take a very detailed look at what the 2025 KTM 500 EXC-F brings to the table. What's new compared to the previous generation? How it performs in real-world conditions? Whether it's truly worth the hype and the premium price tag. First, let's talk about the overall presence of this machine. When you first see the 2025 KTM 500 EXC-F, you know immediately that this is a motorcycle designed with purpose. The bodywork has been refined with KTM's new generation plastics that are slimmer, sharper, and designed not just for looks, but also for function. The ergonomics have been updated to give the rider more control while maintaining comfort. Sitting on this bike, you feel like you are ready to dominate any terrain, from tight forest trails to wide-open desert dunes. Underneath the sharp, race-inspired styling is a frame that has been carefully re-engineered. KTM has introduced a revised chassis for 2025, with changes aimed at improving rigidity, feedback, and stability. This translates into a bike that feels planted when you're pushing hard but still nimble enough to dance through technical sync. The subframe is made of a lightweight composite material, which not only reduces weight but also adds flexibility in just the right areas to improve rider comfort and reduce fatigue on long rides. Now let's get into the heart of the matter, the engine. This is where the KTM 500 EXC-F has always made its mark. The 2025 model continues with the legendary 510cc SOHC single-cylinder four-stroke engine. But KTM has taken things a step further. The engine is lighter, more compact, and thanks to a series of refinements, it delivers smoother and even more controllable power. We're talking about an engine that is capable of producing around 58 horsepower, which may not sound like much in the world of sport bikes. Throttle response has been improved with an updated KTM fuel injection system and a new throttle body that provides more precise control. KTM has also worked on reducing vibration, which was a small complaint in previous generations. Now, when you twist the throttle, the bike responds instantly but smoothly, allowing you to modulate the power whether you're crawling over rocks or blasting down a fire road. Another big highlight for 2025 is the introduction of updated electronics. KTM has always been a leader in bringing race-derived technology into their off-road bikes, and this year is no different. The 500 EXC-F now comes with selectable ride modes that allow the rider to adjust the power, its delivery depending on the terrain. You also get traction control, which is a huge plus when riding in slippery or unpredictable conditions. And for those who want even more adjustability, KTM offers a connectivity unit that pairs with your smartphone, letting you fine-tune engine, mapping, and traction settings through an app. One thing that KTM has really nailed with this generation is adjustability. Both the front and rear suspension can be adjusted tool-free, meaning you can make changes to compression and rebound damping on the fly. Weight is another crucial factor for an enduro bike. KTM has always been obsessed with shedding every possible gram. The 2025 KTM 500 EXC-F tips the scales at around 106 kilograms dry, which is incredibly light for a 500cc class machine. This light weight, combined with the powerful engine and refined chassis, makes the bike feel agile and easy to maneuver, even in the most challenging conditions. For riders who are used to heavier dual-sport bikes, the KTM feels like a revelation. It's powerful, but never cumbersome. Another aspect worth discussing is the ergonomics and rider comfort. KTM has redesigned the seat for 2025, making it slightly slimmer, but with improved padding. Long rides are more comfortable, but you still get the freedom to move around easily when tackling Technical terrain. Fuel capacity on the KTM 500 EXC-F is about 2.25 gallons, which might seem small, but this is an enduro bike designed for performance, not long-distance touring. For extended rides, many riders opt for aftermarket larger tanks, but the stock tank keeps weight low and centralized, which is essential for handling. Now let's talk about durability and maintenance. KTM has a reputation for building high-performance machines that are also reliable if maintained properly. The 2025 model continues this trend with high-quality components, durable plastics, and robust engineering. The service intervals are fairly reasonable for a high-performance enduro bike. KTM has made access to key components easier for regular maintenance tasks, like oil changes and air filter cleaning. On the road, because yes, this bike is street legal, in many regions, the KTM 500 EXC-F feels surprisingly capable. It's not designed to be a highway cruiser, of course, but if you need to connect trails with stretches of pavement, the bike handles it without issue. The 6-speed gearbox is wide for show, meaning you have a low first gear for technical off-road sections and a tall 6th gear for cruising at reasonable speeds on the road. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.